What are you up to, man? I saw you were playing some more Elite Dangerous. How's your career? How's your... do you know if Neon plays Rainbow Six? I I don't believe he does. I is that a brand new one that's coming out? If it's a brand new game that's coming out, then he could be interested in it. He might play it. He might get it. Hmm. 3-man squads? That actually does seem interesting. Is it? But isn't Rainbow Six? Isn't that just always just PvP? It's always just, and then I've watched people play the other one, and it was brutal. Extraction is only PvE. That could be fun. That could be fun. I was just talking to Neon the other day. I like, that's cool though. Well, that's interesting that it's a Rainbow Six with aliens. So it's like a futuristic one then, eh? That's so weird. That's cool. That could be interesting. Unless you're like, unless that was a racist comment. Right, aliens? We're extracting them out of the country. What were we talking about? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Neon said, come on, what, man? Come on, what? Neon, he was telling me what games he was most excited for. Cross-platform and cross-save if you ever want. Oh, I don't know. Oh, so... That changes things. That changes things. If I don't have to play it on PC, then I'm a lot more interested. It's crazy how many games are becoming cross-platform now. You can play on PS5 and movie. Oh, well, why would I ever have to do that? Why do you say, you say it as in end result is you playing on PC? That's the end result. So, however we need to start this, it's fine because you'll be able to eventually get to play on PC.
That's it.
But yeah.
Hallam Polum.
I understand.
That's where you live, right?
That's cool. That one's cheaper
We'll
too.
stop in when we get there.
No. We're the sea now, and no one's there.
I can probably make it happen.
Hope.
By being a
You
little
need to let him
irresponsible,
know
I
what
can make it
happened.
happen. But I would have to, we ought to talk to Neon, get a full crew. Cause yeah, I'm not typically, I don't typically play those games. It's free on Game Pass right now. Oh man, dude, Game Pass just so, they're just so coolio. They give so much good stuff. Game Pass is such a deal, like incredible deal. Fuck, man. Yeah, because I think it's cheaper. I think it's a cheaper one. I think it's like only $40 if I saw it correctly. I think the game new is a little bit cheaper than most, but yeah. This month I already kind of made some bad purchases. Not bad purchases, but purchases. Bought Blizzard last night. All their properties are coming to Game Pass. No way. Well, how does that work? As in, like, with WoW? Did I just load into the game for the short cutscene to save again? That's crazy. The Lindblom. But that's actually really crazy.
Okay, time to
Micros-
hunt some Lassie.
So what, we find him and that's that?
Don't get all hot and bothered.
Microsoft seems to have been being quite generous these days, and Blizzard's always been known to be so greedy. So for Blizzard to now fall under Microsoft, it might This might change. This might be interesting. This could be very interesting. I mean, it works with EA. I assume you boot Xbox Pass, it boots the EA launcher, then I can play their games. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, more unfortunate that I just don't have an Xbox console. Because then that's just easier just to get that Game Pass on the Xbox console. But with that Game Pass and all that's offered through Game Pass makes Xbox like I'm surprised I don't hear more often that people can't find whatever the new Xbox model is. More often than I just hear about PlayStation stuff. Granted, I guess I am a PlayStation person, but it's a really big thing though. Like, it's a really, really big thing when you look at the quality of those games. Like, that's enough to make even the most stubborn PlayStation fanboy jump ship, you know? I think. Oh no, is this what happened? That's how it took her? They just took her like that? He basically served her up? Oh, what a dummy. Lurky, lurky. Let's see. I feel like their intention was to go save Sarah, and instead he shows up there and then basically just gives Sarah to the bad guys without the smallest amount of fight.
Hoping to help her.
And just gave it to her.
But I was too late.
Okay. That's rough.
Ow!
I knew you were hard-headed, but
That was... Ow!
snap to it.
Yeah. Hunting l'Cie,
Hey,
right?
lay down. Come on, King. Come on. Lay down. Goodies. Dude, lay. Give him space.
I will keep my promise, Lightning.
Hey, Lucas, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? What I'm kind of wondering is how does I guess we're gonna learn more in the story as we play through the games. But if the Fal'Cie are like the gods, what the hell does Lightning become in the other games when she's like taking the mantle of like Odin's responsibility? Is she then a Fal'Cie? And do the Fal'Cie actually have like norm? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out as we play. But yeah, I did mention earlier that I can't find the second Final Fantasy 13 game, the sequel. Dude, cutscene, or we jump into the game, small cutscenes, they ask you to save the game, they show us another cutscene, after that cutscene they say, hey, save the game again? No, I don't want to. Don't want to save the game again. If worst case comes, we'll just skip the cutscene. But yeah, that's crazy how many times this game, like as you say, what do you want, boob? Okay. Sunless Waterscape, Riparian Corridor. He's a bit needy today, isn't he, Melty? Like, what the fuck is going on today?
Fresh air. Nice.
So?
Nice.
Where are we headed?
Dunno.
Oh, don't kick that.
You don't know?
Right, so what I was saying,
Thought you had somewhere in mind the way you took
was,
off.
I'll wait till they're
I
done talking.
followed the smell.
What?
Smells nice. All naturey.
just smells damp.
Hmm.
And I think something bit me.
Hide!
Skyfall. Closest city that way is Palimpolim. That is not good. I wonder if those two are caught in the net.
What do we do?
What do we do? Right now, what can we do?
Right. No choice. We run the other way.
What?
Which
Good
would
plan.
be to Nautilus.
Look at that chest, huh? Look at that guy. Look at this guy, huh?
As we set off, it was like he'd forgotten that I was still there.
Guys, I'm done.
If we want to get to Nautilus, our road's through here. First things first, we need to clear these woods.
And we're Vanille again. So yeah, as I was saying, I reached out to my brother and I couldn't acquire. We lost. I don't know where the 13 part 2 is, but I saw it's only $20 on Steam. The sad thing is that I have my doubts that I would be able to stream it and play it on this PC. But if that doesn't work, I could always just play it on my brother's laptop, which is a gaming laptop, so I'm sure it would handle it fine. And then just stream or video capture that. So it will be fine. We'll be fine. We got options. Laptop versus Switch. Then I'm screwed. Laptop doesn't work. If everything fails, then we're just moving on from Final Fantasy 13. Fortunately, it would be very sad. What the fuck, dude? You're right. I just looked up. That's funny. Dude, get out of the picture. You're ruining it. Alright, you can stay. These dogs don't listen to me, man. Dogs never listen. Look at these wonderful creatures. They're gonna eat us. But, like, how great was that? Like, look at their gooey mouths. Their teeth are just gooey. Flandrog. Ice. These are the Final Fantasy 13's flan. These are the flan. These might be my favorite flan. I think these might be my favorite ones. We see flans in so many different ways. This is like a fruit flan, like a melted like pepper. Oh, the fire one is though, right? Because they're probably fire, maybe. Flandragora. I wonder if they have basic flans or if these are just all the flans. But I mean, we've noticed a couple different types of what do you call, like behemoths? Oh, you're still here. Behemoths and the character model for this one. One of them was great. A couple others were okay, a little bit like what? But you know, the one was really cool. Yeah, that was also an interesting one too. Oopsie. Let's get out of here. The one, yeah, for 12 where they're like, yeah. That was pretty cool. Number 12 also added a different type of flan. Like, the way they did their dark flan, instead of it just being like purple or dark or whatever, they added these sparkles that are like glitter of sorts that kind of like reflected different light within it, and it would cause like, dude, it was just the coolest. 12 had a really, really cool dark flan. But yeah, I'm just used to them looking like regular like
You going or what?
Spanish food flan, like the dessert. I'm used to it looking like that. but then just like maybe having a face, a little gooiness, maybe that square top, right? Circular square top, but yeah. Blind driver romance. Never seen this. Is this true? Camila, this is great. Well, we're only on day, are we day 3, guys? I want to say we're day 3. We're 10 hours into the game. But this one, it's not very strategic. It's much more, like, visually entertaining and story-driven. It's not for the Final Fantasy adventurer. I don't think so. I think that there's other games. 12 would be better set for the adventurer because of the hunts and all of that good stuff and all of the traversing. Yeah, it's pretty cool so far. Yeah, I do really like the colors and stuff. The characters are great. Silly, but great. Where my complaints lied on 12's characters, 13's are the exact opposite. Like 13 is like the correction of where I feel like 12 failed when it comes to their characters. Whereas like and what I said so many times before, 12, the whole cast of characters looked like they were all related and part of the same family. They could easily all have been like part of the Partridge Family. But then you get this Final Fantasy 13 and these characters. I mean, right now we're only seeing Vanille and Zaz. But yo, they really divert. They make it very unique. Yeah. I also finally figured out or noticed how to put the subtitles on, so that's cool. These things are so cool, though. Look, and I want to say it's like the fruit that's on the trees just nearby as well, but it's like, it's been like, I don't know, what would you call it, like mutated or something into it? So yeah, Final Fantasy 13 is basically all auto battle with you in control of changing like people's jobs when you need to. But you just really change the job and just let them do the thing. Granted, you can choose every specific ability, but this game moves pretty quick, and you'd probably fall behind if you took the time to try to do every single ability. Maybe. And then it's all about the stagger. Once you get the stagger up, it's easy kill. The game heals you up after every battle, as well as like giving you like a 1 out of 5 stars, as in how well you did. I don't like that aspect. The combat's not this strongest point in Final Fantasy 13, but I mentioned this because I want to say that's these fruit. That's so cool. That is so cool. What makes them magically beasts? Do I not eat these? If I ate one of these, is one of the things we just killed gonna grow inside of my stomach? That is terrifying. This world is terrifying. Zaz, don't eat anything. Don't touch the food. Don't touch anything. We're getting out of this forest. That is just, oh my goodness. Mysterious fluid. See what I mean? Don't touch that. Alright, so, obviously, we took the wrong path. Sounds good, though. Yeah, it is pretty different. What was it? After 10, you know, they started to really try to change up the combat even more so, right? 10 was a little bit of a change, but then, you know, it's still turn-based. After 10, when 10 Part 2 hit, they kind of like, even 10 Part 2 is a little bit weird with like the constant job changes. You know, they tried to make it a little bit more action-packed, I feel like, and then they went into the actual adventure type stuff with 12, having not actually entering battles, but just killing the monsters just out there, and you having your crew with you at all times. That was interesting. This one, I feel like maybe people complained about it, so they're like, okay, well, maybe we'll still do encounters again, but although this is kind of turn-based. This really kind of is turn-based. This is kind of a blend of the automated like way you can make 12 by setting up your gambits well, and the combination of turn-based, because you have the option of turn-based. Really,
Well, that wasn't
it's interesting.
scary at all.
Not using the creatures. See, our secondary characters, this one, you don't have any... We don't get to do anything with... Alright, so, like, we're Vanille right now. I don't control Zaz other than changing his job based on our paradigm. You choose these, you create these paradigms based on, like, for instance, Vanille can be a Ravager, a Saboteur, and a Medic. And Zaz can be a Commando, a Ravager, and Synergist. Now, they each have their own abilities they can do while you're in that role. For instance, as a Medic, she can't attack or do anything outside of healing and, like, you know, healing anyways. Commando is just basically all attack. So, when you're like fighting and you need to get healed up, you'll switch to this War and Peace paradigm, but as soon as everyone's healed, you got to switch back to the damage to get things going again, because otherwise you're just wasting time with the heals, unless it's heavy attacks you need to keep healing. That's kind of how the combat is in this. I don't have any control over what Zaz does specifically. I only have control over the leader, and if the leader dies, then you die. It's game over. But this Final Fantasy is incredibly forgiving. If you die in this one, you start right back up at the beginning of the fight, like right outside of it. Like, they're like, you know, you can give it a try. Also, if you think that you're gonna fail, you're able to just press start and retry the fight, and it will just bring you right back to the beginning of the fight, so you can get a better score and stuff. I don't know what, I think it's all depending on how high a score you get on each fight is what items you get. It's crazy. I need to look at the map. This is one of these. I want to make sure I'm not going backtracking. So we came from here. We gotta go this way. See, I did start to backtrack. I get turned around. I definitely get turned around. That's why when we were playing through 12, guys, that map on the middle of the screen, it was hideous, and it covered so much of the game. But the fact that they allowed it, I just couldn't not use it because I get lost so easily. Got some more over there. I remember this forest being one of the most memorable parts of the game for me, at least. You know what also would be kind of cool, though, is it's a little bit of a happy accident, or not a happy accident, but silver lining. By us not able to play 13 Part 2 on PS3 means that we'll be able to play 13 Part 2 with better quality. So, you know, the graphics and everything will be a little bit cleaner, things will be brighter, shades and everything will be nicer. Playing on the PS3 with the capture card I have, technically it's not 100%, but... it'll be good when we get to the next one. And the next one continues the story. This then, like, straight up continues the story, really. Not so much like how 10-2 was like a sequel, but then they're like, just kidding, not really. But then it kind of was. Because you did get to, with the happy ending, you were able to save Titus and bring him back. The fact, and that goes so, like, fans of 10 really should play 10 Part 2 and try to get the best ending, because it's really kind of a big deal. But it's just that 10-2 is really rough on, like, the way the story goes. It just gets so, you can miss so much of the story, or it's just so confusing and fragmented here and there. It's just rough. Best part of 10-2 is the dress spheres. 100%. The different outfits for each character, even though they were the same jobs. So good. Yeah, see, so we kind of just keep traveling the path that they're giving us. This is kind of like what, Did the Final Fantasy VII remake, those are encounters, right? We actually have encounters. No, those are like out in the world. They're like 12. Sometimes there's encounters. Or do we always have encounters? No, if I remember correctly, it's out in the world, but sometimes if you enter like a boss area, there would be like a sort of... Yeah, okay, so that's interesting. 15 has encounters though, right? Or do we kill the monsters out in the field? Because 12 was like the first one... Well, I mean, 12 was able to work it because 11 MMO, you killed the monsters out in the field because it was an MMO. I think it was somewhat easier for them to bridge that into 12. But then they went, like I said, went back to these encounters. And I guess, you know, it's been fun. It's been fun watching the path that Final Fantasy's taken through their games. Hey, we got Vanille a new weapon. And look how he was just like in the middle of the road. This game is very linear. There's not very, like, it's really easy to find all the items. I don't think you're going to miss anything in this one. Improved debuffing. I'll take it. I'll take it. See what they say. Ooh, they say neither on either. No, hell no. That's good. What is the tungsten bangle? 150 HP? Cast shown HP is low. It seems like they're optimized, much like number 12's optimized. Number 12 didn't even try to optimize accessories for us, but for this one, everything's all based on like high damage, high HP. So they don't really pay attention to these other things that could be useful. But they're not. We're gonna keep the health. We're gonna keep the health. See, his is good. He's got an extra magic boost. Ooh, at this time, I think I want to switch that up, though, to be honest. Let's, because before he was the one that was doing most of the magic as a Ravager. Now Zaz is our commando, and Vanille is straight up Ravager. So let's change that up a little bit. Is that customer going to get an account name change because her husband passed away, and now I'm crying because I'm in. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's sad. What you doing? Yeah, I don't do well with. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Tess. I don't do well with that kind of stuff. I would have been. I just noticed that one of those items increased the deep. What? What? Buff duration for all of the buffs or just the veil? And how come he can't equip that? Oh, he can. But he doesn't get the increased buff duration. What the fuck does that mean? Why would one character get more from an accessory than the other? That's bonkers. That's crazy. I mean, that's cool. It makes it so there's like certain stuff is better suited. It's just tripping me out. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll end up using that. We'll definitely end up using that. Just not right now with just the two of them. Another save? Sure, I guess. I don't know where we are, so. No worries, Tess. Don't we? It's okay. That's why I have these great video games and a bunch of marijuana to smoke. I can distract myself. I can distract myself. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, that stuff sucks, and it's so sad to think of. Like, that's the last thing anyone wants to do, let alone like after they've lost someone. Oh god. Oh, it's just so. What a shitty situation. Oh, you know, that's a great question, Snow. I don't even remember what the title of this. I opened up a new bag and I didn't even see what it was called. Let me get a quick one. And get the title because I love the titles. They're so funny. I should say sometimes. They're not always funny. Sometimes they're like just violent or like just fucking. Yeah. I mean, I'm smoking some Dirty Girl right now. Dirty Girl. Dirty Girl. Real dirty. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and to specify, it's not necessarily a pipe. I use a bong. It's a small bong. It's like this. It's a science beaker. It's chemistry. It's a beaker. Or for like, it's not some fancy looking bong. It just looks like some scientist wanted to get high. Ah. But that's also to say I have like 3 other bongs like in the bathroom under the sink that need some cleaning but are older and bigger, and some just too much, right? And then sometimes it's like some are really hard to clean because they're so elaborate, and it's just like, this is not a good long-term piece. So this last one just being a straight up, just plain Jane, just looking like a beaker. Yeah, that was desirable, and it's much easier to clean, and I like it a lot. You know what? That's actually a really good question there, Melty. I would imagine that those big bongs have much more like. I guess it also depends on. I don't know how that works. I don't understand how that works. But I bet bigger the bong, the bigger hit you're gonna end up taking. But again, I feel like that is also dependent on how much weed you're putting in the bong. Because you can only get so much out of something. But then again, when you have so much extra space, the fact that, because I don't know, that's a good question. I'm gonna say bigger the bong, bigger the hit, and you'll maybe nah. I don't think you need it. I don't. Yeah. I say no. Size doesn't matter. I don't think size matters. What I think is probably the quality, and also, you know what I think? What I think that a lot of people don't do is hold it in long enough. You gotta hold it in long enough. I feel like I see all these hip smokers out there. They're just taking the puff and just blowing it out real quick, and I'm all like, what are you even doing? Like, if you're not coughing, and then also if you cough. If you start losing and you start coughing, you're gonna get real fucked up. And I don't know, like, that's when it's gonna hit really well. Because I don't know how to explain it, but Snoop Dogg once said that, it like mixes all that stuff up. I think that's what he said. Like, it just like mixes all that stuff up. And I don't know. I think that's what he said. But I said, you're right. Yeah, it really just mixes that stuff up, and it's like, yeah, when you cough and it gets all crazy. Oh man, that's nuts. I don't know the words to use. This is a long that. It didn't explain anything. It was an opinion. Slash and burn. Slash and burn. Yeah, just in and out with Sig isn't doing shit. Arguments, really, I think I have, the longer I've held the hits, the more I feel like I've gotten from them. I think it gives you more time. It gives the chemicals in the smoke more time to, you know, get the hell into. If you think of it as, if you're thinking this is very just crazy, but I honestly I think that the smoke, if the longer it's in there, you're giving it more time to like all of it to touch all of your fucking innards or whatnot. That somehow I don't know. You know, like, like I don't necessarily like to do it either, and that's why, you know, some stuff, like when it comes to like the what do you call it with the vaping? Not necessarily vape pens, but prior to vape pens, like the system of vaping, like well, I guess it was, now it seems so archaic, but there was a lot of sucking involved in stuff, and I couldn't do that shit. It would make me so lightheaded and whatnot, and then to have to hold in my breath after all that fact, I had no air. But no, it's really not that bad. But yeah, I think I would definitely be on the argument of holding it in longer is more beneficial. That's why people hold it in and then they start coughing, because they can't hold it in any longer. Otherwise they would be holding it in longer. I feel like. But once you start coughing because you can't hold it in any longer and you get all the tingly feelings, isn't that interesting? If holding it in longer doesn't give you if it doesn't have any effect, then why does it feel different the longer you hold it in? Not that you're like losing your breath and you need to breathe, but it will start to, you sometimes you get that tingly, like it starts to tickle too much, and then you got to give it up, right? Unlock any other cards. Landon, yeah, I did, but I think I already did the challenge for him and stuff. What's left is we're really close to that Candace Parker diamond coach, so I'm psyched on that, to have Candace Parker part of the team. That's really cool. But when it comes to the moments cards, all that's left is like all you. It's all multiplayer stuff. And some stuff maybe I would put myself through. I don't want to. And it seems like you enjoy playing multiplayer. Oh, cool, new weapon. But yeah, man, you could easily get Damar, because they're not hard at this point. The hardest one maybe is having to do clutch stuff again. But even that, dude, I saw you finish the challenges for hitting those 4-point shots in the clutch games. It's great. Who'd you hit him with? Ivy? Stagger maintenance. I don't even know what that means, but that's got to be good, right? That's got to be good. Well, I guess if it means maintain the stagger, so stagger maintenance would be to maintain. So if anything, it just helps slow that thing down. Watch, as soon as he hits, it makes it a lot. Oh well, all right, this one doesn't count. But okay, never mind. That makes sense to me. And they look cool. Look at those guns. Those are dope.
To the victor go this morning.
I wonder if, I don't really remember enough with any of these games, right guys? But when it comes to this one, I wonder if story-wise we're separated for the majority of the game, and then maybe at the very end we come together, or no. I have a feeling that once we right now we're still in Cocoon, even though this environment makes you think there's no way we're still in the civilization area, but we're beyond those walls, right? We're still in Cocoon. The area outside of Cocoon is Grand Pulse, and I think when you come across that, it's like a moment of, wait, we haven't been in Grand Pulse this whole time? Holy crap. And then in those moments, I think we get control of all the characters, and we kind of get to mix and match how we want. But by then, I wonder if that's really far in the game. By the time you get to the Calm Lands in 10, that's kind of where things slightly open up, because then it brings up the, like, Monster Ranch, and then it makes more sense to travel back and forth for everywhere and whatnot. That was kind of later in the game, so I do wonder if that's going to be the same case here.
No daydreaming now.
For the Final Fantasy lovers out there, you guys notice that with like Vanille, right? Or well, this is actually no, this is him too. No, we are Vanille, right? Okay, so we are Vanille. But if you notice with her as a Ravager, and she's using her magic, it's not just, you know, fire, 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 fire. Like, they do this blend of magic, so everyone gets to kind of see all of the cool effects that happen. Monster, on the other hand, those fuckers just keep using fire. But yeah, she goes arrow, fire, arrow. Maybe because they're vulnerable, equally vulnerable to both. Then there's enemies that aren't vulnerable to anything per se, any specific element, and I've noticed the characters just do a flurry of different magics. It's pretty cool. It's gotta be healer related. Do we already have one? Is a doctor's code the improved potions? So we have 2 of those. I don't think that'd be necessary unless it was a really serious fight with also, I think down the line we're able... Jeez, guys, we're 10 hours into this game, and I don't think we've even scratched the surface.
Hey, Sass. Tell me about yourself.
Huh?
Any family?
I have a little boy.
Oh, this is the first time he speaks about it.
Oh, so you're married?
I was, yeah.
We gotta get you home. Your son needs you. Come on, we'll make it.
It's too late.
Is it the Lassie thing?
How'd you...
You might be a Lassie, but you're still a daddy.
You're right.
So, what's his name?
Mog. Or some. His name's Carbuncle. No, I'm sure the child has a... I forgot the kid's name, but it's normal.
Dodge.
Dodge. That's a cool name. It's like Dodge,
Making a
but
wish, huh?
spelled interesting. That's really cool.
What'd you wish for?
Well, you're never happy. You never smile.
He's divorced,
So here's
right?
what I
Or
wish.
he lost his wife?
I wish that you'd cheer up and be like your old self again.
How about that?
Whoa.
Your wish came true.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, it's my turn to wish.
What for, Dad?
Was that a surprise for people that didn't know he had that chocobo in there? Yeah, he's got chocobo in his afro.
That's my little secret.
Little baby chocobo chick. Oh, is this his... What is this?
Sass?
We'll learn more.
Huh?
You
Sad stories,
alright?
though.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Pops. You've really got to keep it together, okay? Now, let's go.
Now I got kids looking out for me. Some dad I am.
See, I don't know. Maybe that's something I really like about Final Fantasies. The way that just the different emotions and stuff they share, that they portray throughout their storytelling and whatnot. Every Final Fantasy, I feel like, ends if it's not a happy ending, they still somehow make it really beautiful, right? It's like, it's just, I don't know. I'm always happy, and it's like, even though throughout the whole story everything's, you know, a lot of shit's bad and things keep happening that are bad, and it seems like there's never ever things aren't gonna be better. Usually when you beat the game, there's always that happy ending, right? But even though some of them aren't as happy as, it's just good. It's very good that they don't, it's not just like a fairy tale. It's not just like they'll try to make it so I don't know, they just know how to tell their stories. I don't know how to word it. Avoiding encounters, a powerful scale beast awaits you ahead. It could be difficult to fight for only 2 people. However, the enemy is slow on his feet, meaning you can easily avoid the encounter if you so desire. You will face many harrowing challenges. Press on when you feel your enemies may be too strong. Avoid them. Well, shit. Hey now. I wonder if Leona Lewis is gonna cause my all of my VODs to be silenced. Usually when it comes to the instrumental music, that's not an issue, but whenever there's like lyrics to stuff, there's always an issue. Don't touch me. They're so slow. That was awesome. Look at how gorgeous that is out there. Wow. You even see Zaz looking ahead. Oh man. It's like they knew that we would be taking in the scenery right there. That's a good sound. This isn't something new. Monster sounds? Is this something new? No. I don't think so. They've always had monster sounds, just like now I think they're just getting to be quite detailed and interesting. That it's catching my eye. They're like chickens. Gremlins. But they sound like chickens. Or birds of sorts. Maybe not chickens. Some sort of birds. Laughing birds? Those actually, though, those, that laugh, that is... We have a lot of birds around here. Kind of sound like a squirrel. No, the squirrels are more... I was doing that. Dude quickly popped up. So what the fuck you say? Uh-oh. Ooh, close call. 3 out of 5 stars. We suck. We suck. I hate those ratings. I hate the constant ratings. I'm such a piece of shit. Such a piece of shit because we got 3 out of 5 stars. We just drown ourselves in this beautiful water. Okay, we go. What is that? Yeah, where's the camera when you need it? What I would think is a waterfall, but the way it's behaving is interesting.
You look tired. Not enough sleep?
I guess.
Word.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
Cute girl like me. It's hard to close your eyes, huh?
What the? Right as he turns around.
I'm just gonna lie down for
That's
a bit.
funny. This is looks like way more comfortable to lay down on than the last spot they stayed, which was just like
Being made
the
of the sea.
Rocky
It's
Mountains.
not easy. I mean, look. Even I'm kind of worried. But even if we don't know what'll happen, we have to keep our dreams alive.
What's up, Dak?
Have something to look forward to. You know?
Next stop is Nautilus, City of Dreams.
Yep.
Right back inside. Oh man, that's weird. It's a cute thing. Yeah, we're on PS3 right now. It's a cute thing. With the whole chocobo and his afro and stuff, but I mean, guys, his afro's got to be disgusting. Got disgusting. We'll be playing the 13 Part 2 and Lightning's Return on PC though. Assuming that I can pull it off. We'll see. This way is not the right way, so let us go. No, they're saying no? Why would they say no?
You don't want to leave
Okay,
Saz
that's why.
behind?
I know, isn't it something? My favorite run is Zaz's, because he has his elbows up. I like I like when Zaz runs, but hers is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Zaz looks like he's trying to carry groceries, but run very fast. Like he's carrying some, but not really.
You scared me.
What's up?
I'm just thinking.
Don't blame yourself. You know, you can't control who FLC picks for a focus.
My son Dodge. He was picked.
As in just like monsters to fight and stuff in this one, of course. Yeah. Yep.
He said he wanted to see a foul sea, so I took him to go on a tour of the Uriday Gorge plant. Thought I'd surprise him with a chocobo chick to take home, but the second I turned my back, into the energy plant he went. Dodge!
Wait, Vanille was there?
Come out here!
Yo, Vanille knows his...
Dodge!
Wait, was she the one that...
I know you're
Guys, we're gonna, like I said, we know that Vanille has some sort of dark history.
Dodge!
Or not history, but she's got something she's hiding or something.
Dodge.
This is weird. This is interesting. Did she...
Daddy.
At that moment,
It's
she was
alright.
still with Fang. But that was
Okay.
interesting.
You're not hurt, are you? What's that? Apparently, those post Lassie had snuck in and tried to attack the Sanctum Fal'Cie. It did the only thing it could and made dodge a Lassie to protect it. My son, he got picked by a Sanctum Fal'Cie. He's a hero. But where Pulse Lassie dodges enemies. Psycom showed up right after that to take custody of him. And then, it was one test after another.
Oh, that's
Even
fucked
then,
up.
they couldn't figure out his focus. Maybe it was look for Pulse Lassie. Maybe it was kill him.
She used to be there. Oh,
the way.
man.
How could a kid that young even stand a chance?
That smile
After he
just
was made a
days
Lassie,
before.
Dodge had some way of sensing things from Pulse. He was the one who found the Pulse Fal'Cie. But the kid can't fight. So, that's why I put myself on the train to Purgeville.
Yeah.
I figured his focus had to have something to do with destroying that Pulse Fal'Cie.
There's two sides.
Thought I could do it for him, and, well, you know the rest. If I was right about his focus, he's probably a crystal already. Of course, if he was supposed to take out that thing's Lassie, then either we die, or he's a XIII.
Die? Really?
It's a pickle, all right.
Their terminology is very confusing in this one.
The bird says no.
Fal'Cie, the Lassie, the XIII. To reiterate, I believe the Fal'Cie are the godlike guardians of this world that had created this world. They also choose guardians to protect them. And that's... Where's her mark? Where's her mark? I don't see Vanille's mark, actually, and that's an interesting thing. Alright, but you can see Zaz's mark on his chest. Zaz has the, he has the Lassie mark, so he is now a guardian of these gods. To some people, that makes him an enemy. Others, that makes him, like, very special. So there's a war with that. If these people given these Lassie, the Fal'Cie choose humans to make Lassie, and if when made a Lassie, they are given a purpose. They don't know their purpose. If they fail to complete their purpose, they become XIII, I believe, which is a monster. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure what XIII is. But they become the monsters, right? And if you succeed at your goal, then you basically die anyways and become a crystal for eternal sleep. Yeah, the jump's great. It's it's a crapshoot. It's a real crapshoot for any of the Lassie, the chosen ones, the guardians of the world. They get screwed. They get screwed. And that's what Saz's story right now, we know, is. We don't really know too much on Vanille's story, why she's going through all of this. We understand that Snow and Lightning, main characters, share the same story, as in they're doing all of this to save Sarah, Lightning's sister, Snow's fiance. Sarah has already... Her goal... I think her goal was to unite everyone, because as soon as everyone got together to save her, she then became the crystal. It was great. Hey, England. How's it going? Yeah, basically that. Monster or die. That's what he was saying, yeah. So it's real fucked up. But that's kind of what I can remember. You know, we replay these games. I'm reminded of everything because I have such a bad memory, and some of this stuff is like, it'll be like, sometimes it's like feels like brand new. It's like I don't remember this at all. Kind of cool. But this one can be a little bit confusing. Oh no. Oh, so with the change of weather means different monsters. That's kind of how like Final Fantasy XII worked. That was really cool. That's really cool. Oh, you are England? That's awesome. These spheres modulate precipitation levels in the surrounding area. Certain indigenous fauna exhibit. Alright. So if we didn't want to face them, we could touch this. That's so weird. As if we can just control the weather. Oh shit, but that's like a bad monster in the background where I don't think we can hang. That's what the whole purpose of this is. Okay. So. And look, it flew away. It flew away because of the rain. We're gonna have to deal with the rain in order to survive that. That's so funny. That's interesting. That's our first time encountering something that's a bit of a. It's not really a puzzle or anything, but it's more than them being extremely linear of a game. Just, you know, follow this path. This one's just like. I'm wondering if we killed the mud one first. Usually, the odd monster out is the one you want to target first, unless you know that there's a specific monster that's strong and you know it's gonna be trouble. But yes, I wonder if that mud frog can summon more. No, England. I played it back when it, originally came out and stuff. But like I was saying earlier, I have such a bad memory that a lot of these times when I replay these, especially for the channel, it's like playing it all over again. Sometimes, for the most part, at least for most of them. This one, not so much. I mean, I remember the ending to this. The other games, some of the other ones, I didn't remember the ending. The ending that I was touched me the most, or my favorite, I think, the Final Fantasy that has the best ending is Final Fantasy IX. I think that's without a doubt. Final Fantasy IX has just the best ending to the story, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Number 12, we just got through 12, and 12 had a really, I feel like 12's ending was their strongest part of the story, but the whole story has together, yeah. Break time. Oh hell yeah! What you got for lunch, Tess? What do you do on your break time? Do you play phone games? I wonder if this is gonna be a bad idea. Have I seen all the endings to like this one? This one has multiple endings? I don't remember. See that I don't remember. Yep, that made him fly away again. We'll keep it rainy. Oh, I haven't seen all the endings to all Final Fantasy. No, because we haven't played through 2 through 6. But of the ones, I would say, yeah. Well, why you think that there's another one that has a better ending? I've seen 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I've seen a whole lot of 14. And then yeah, obviously 13, 2. I never played through Lightning's Return, but that was because it was such a weird game. Yeah, 11, yeah. I played 11, but never finished through. Yeah. And the MMOs, as great, as cool of a game they are, I don't believe that an MMO could have, like, a good, I don't know if I could say, like, has, because the story, I don't know. I don't know. Things get so sporadic, and plus with DLCs and this and that, what is the ending? The MMOs are a bit of a, to me, are special case. They're like a special game. I don't really. Even though they are a part of the Final Fantasy series, more so even than like games like Dirge of Cerberus and was it the Crystal Chronicles or the Caravaneers? I don't remember the Wii one, the one that was on the Wii. Those games seem to be like honorable mentions to me when it comes to Final Fantasies. But same with like the MMOs. I played them; they're great, but yeah, I don't know. We've replayed all the ones that I mentioned. Most of the ones I've mentioned, we've replayed them like recently, back to back, even for some. And that it's been a lot easier to compare, and I also like it's been so much fun seeing how they've changed and stuff too. This thing's never gonna die. Oh, the tax. Interesting. Can't say I ever finished the Final Fantasy Tactics when I was younger. I played it a bunch. That got challenging. That got really challenging at a certain point. There we go. Shield's been dropped. We should be able to do some more damage on this thing now. It's funny when this creature gets staggered, the entire shield just goes away. New threat? Oh, is that one that's on the phone? Is that the one that's on the phone? I got it back. This thing is so not worth the fight. Let's see. Maybe let's bring each other up. Oh god. Is it immune? Is that what I'm seeing here? Yeah, he's shelled. Oh man, these guys are a pain. Not worth it. Oh, we died anyways. We die anyways. Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry.
No, that's First Soldier. New threat is the free mod for Final Fantasy VII, which completely changes the game. The free mod, so it's what is it for PC? And what do you mean by it completely changes the game? Is it is it from the same people that is this some sort of like fan-made thing, or that just seems so weird? When means it a mod that completely changes the game. And no, I'm a console player. We don't really play on too many PC stuff. Let's go the other path. That's why earlier they were saying to skip those things. Oh crap. Does this mean that it's another one? Or that was enough in the distance. That was enough in the distance. New story even. So it's only for PC players then? And again, is it released from the same people, or is this some sort of new story? What I'd be curious of the story aspect, but only if it's actually, not if it's some fan-made thing. I don't care. If it's actually from the company, I'd be interested in it. Kill the mud frogs so they don't summon more of these guys. I knew that those were unique. Oh god. Oh fuck me, I was so focused on the mud frog. This part pissed me off.
Sorry.
I'm gonna smoke. Thanks for the following. Thanks for the follow. Maybe I'm gonna switch this to the sunny day and see how that goes. I know that there's those monsters in the background. I wonder if we can avoid them or if we're able to change the weather again at a certain point. I would much rather face these fuckers right here. See, they're in the distance, and I wonder. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The other one with the frogs that we just died with, I imagine that, you know, we should have focused down at least one or two of the little ones. They're quick kills before we finish that last mud frog. I was just eager to get him down. I didn't want him to bring in another set. I could use a laptop if I have one? What do you mean? Oh, no, it's only for, okay, hold on. No, I actually didn't notice that. Sorry, I didn't see that second comment there, England. Let me read that real quick. It's only for PC. It's not from the company. It's called Seventh Heaven Download. Oh, that's interesting. So if it's not from the company, I'm not really interested, because then it's like, that's just, yeah, that's mods. That's people, that's like, I don't know. Now when it comes to Final Fantasies, now when it comes to, is it, do the people that modded it, they changed the story in a way like that? What did they change? That, if anything, that's something I wouldn't want to waste my time playing, but more so, I would just be curious of the differences. I don't feel like I would be spoiling anything with it. But it's not from the company. so it's not, if it's not, yeah, that's like that's fan fiction. I'm not gonna, I don't care, yeah. If that's not the actual story of the, that's not the lore, that's not what it's supposed to be, then nah, I'm not interested in that. So that's what the fucking plan was. They got this little strat here of like changing the weather as you go through for certain moments, some parts easier for others. That's why we were struggling right at that spot. I was supposed to just go sunny. Oh, we could have made it through, I feel like. It would have been a pain. Do I play Final Fantasy XI? I played it back when it first came out, but do they even still have active servers? I have a character that I go back to every once in a while for Final Fantasy XIV. It's getting bigger again. What probably helped it get bigger again was that I have a viewer that popped in earlier saying that that Final Fantasy XIV like stopped people being able to like join. They already had enough like the servers were like full, and so they just took it off the shelves for some people or for some stuff. Like I don't remember what he was saying and stuff. But maybe because it was harder to play that one, people felt the need to go back to the other one. I don't know. The best part of 11 is the Dragoon class. But I remember it being incredibly, just pretty difficult, real difficult. I remember not being able to get cured from poison and like dying eventually because I couldn't find the civilization or whatnot. Dude, the game was, yeah, it was interesting. Damn. Just keeps resummoning them. Just keeps resummoning them. Oh, so that's just like Final Fantasy XIV. They added, that was like the last big update that they did, where they added like NPC groups. They're great, and they called them trusts and stuff. Yeah. So they just took that and put that on that. Interesting. So it allows people to play through the game with play through it basically solo completely. You don't have to worry about it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Because to me, I've always thought that Final Fantasy XI was going to be the Final Fantasy that just kind of like fell off, right? Like it's an MMO, and same with like 14 eventually, right? But 14's been doing great. But I just thought, like, I've always thought that 11 was going to be the one that like kind of just gets forgot about. Alright, now we just got one mud frog left. This is the longest battle because of how long they keep resummoning. Oh my god. Oh, that was a close one. I almost died again. God, that would have been so frustrating. Devil, my man. What's shaking, man? How is life? New updates every month? Interesting. You ready for a good day of work today, Devil? Did you come into, when you get to work sometimes, do you have like a bunch of tickets just waiting for you? Was today a good day? You kind of maybe came in, maybe the inbox is not full. Oh, there's a day shift. So, okay, all right. Well, all right. Yeah, okay. So 24 is right. But like for me, I used to work in a kitchen, right? Like I was a dishwasher for a restaurant, and sure, I was, there was a day shift. Sure. But when night shift showed up, hey, there was so much shit for me to do that was still from day shift. So, yeah. But, oh, that's crazy, though. Yeah, that's legit. Yeah, 24 hours. That's actually... Yeah, that... When I was saying, oh, yeah, 24 hours, that is a lot, so... Do you know those other guys and stuff very well? The ones that... are the other workers? The other IT guys? Or gals? Cold. Well, we made it through those... Oh, gosh, we made it through that area. That area, I feel like, was... Oh, no, we're not through it yet. We're not through it yet. See, there's another thing over there for us to touch the color. Or to change it to being sunny or rainy. Sunny. Sunny. Sometimes there's like 7 people on day shift because they get way more tickets than we do on night shift. Oh, damn, dude. That sounds crowded, though. With having so many people, like... To designate who's doing what sounds like freaking real frustrating. We're mad. He's mad. Oh no, we're dead. Oh my god, so close. I get distracted so much with chat, guys, that I like this game. You can die pretty quick. They need to be on your toes. That's funny though. Yeah, fuck Matt, man. Beat. Do. So I gotta go over here and touch this thing to make it... We gotta make sure we don't get the attention of those monsters, I think. Touch this. See, they're distracted. As long as this doesn't just summon one of those big-ass, like, wyverns, just like, boom, right there in front of us, I think we should be okay. Oh my god, it's in the distance, though. Can I change the... Holy crap. There's even one behind us, too. What if this is one where we just... The the little chicken people, they seem to be preoccupied and don't even notice. Maybe we just walk through here and we see how much we can just get past and not get any attentions pulled. And maybe we can just kind of... Nope, we got their attention. We got their attention. Don't touch me. No, no attention. Yes. Yes, that's awesome. Because each of those groups had those scaly fuckers that are like super high armor, super just it take forever to kill. All right, no birds in a cavern. Like in a like a canyon like this, I don't expect there to be big ass dragon just flying in the middle of it. He'd be smacking his wings all over the place. Yeah. So yeah, we were able to get through that. That's good. That made me a little bit nervous. I wasn't sure if I was just doing something wrong going through that spot, or because we died a couple of times, and I thought, well, are we like not that we were underleveled, but they did have a path that they thought we should take. Can't wait till we get a full group again. Plus, actually, I can't wait till we have Lightning in the group again. I spent so much of our items just buffing her and her weapon so much that, oh, that's actually something. We probably have plenty of Crystarium to use to level up. I always forget about that. But yeah, Lightning's fucking OP right now. So, we need to get her back in the crew. She'd just be blitzing these fools, slice and dice, it'd be over. It'd be over real quick. I haven't ate yet today. I'm starting to get pretty hungry, I think. Maybe that's why I'm getting so cold. But, I got myself a meatball sub. I just need to get it toasted. Throw it in the air fryer, get it nice toasted, warm. It should be good. Be like one of those. We could have switched to heal up real quick before we finish the battle, but this game's kind of got me. I could kill him. I can kill him without having to heal, and we'll just heal at the end of the battle. I do that sometimes. Play the line, and it gets us killed. Hey, 4 out of 5 stars. Not good enough. Not good enough. Now these little chicken people are easy to kill. Listen to the sounds they make. Yeah. do it. Save yourself. They really made these Final Fantasy XIII's combat incredibly fast-paced. I would say Final Fantasy XV is probably the most fast-paced with its teleporting, but all over the place. In sense of like only having to control one person, but still feeling like you have to do things quickly, it's very fast-paced. All I'm doing is just switching. I'm doing something so simplistic. I'm just pulling a lever up and down, basically. And it still seems like, oh, I gotta do it real fucking fast sometimes.
That's not good.
What do we do?
All right, I got it. We sneak.
Right.
Pretty sure this isn't gonna work. I wonder if these guys we want to kill at the same time.
Come and get it!
I wonder if they get real nasty if one dies. Let's get Libra. Susceptible to poison, cool. Capable of inflicting deprotect. That's annoying. Weakness to lightning. You know what I didn't make, and I regret it already, is I think these two should have a paradigm that's medic and synergist. So I can heal while we get buffed up. Oh, I don't think he can heal though. That's fine. So they are both, alright, one's immune, say don't, oh, okay. Water the grassy one, and lightning the blue one. I don't know if that won't matter. They'll do it on their own. Why isn't he doing none? That's some weak shit. Was he... Alright, good. We were back to it without wasting the stagger. Oh my. Oh, he fucking stalled it on that hit, which gave me time to switch to medic. That's great. Oh god, heal up. Almost staggered. So when we kill one of them, it's just gonna make the other one that much worse. Oh, Bellow's not good. That doesn't sound good. Oh, he buffed himself up. We gotta bring him down again. Right after we heal up. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. Nope. That's weak.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so knowing this is a boss fight, first let's buff our characters. Let's make them a little bit stronger. Also, let's use our aerosol and whatever shit. We didn't even go into that at all. Prepped. I have a lot of leveling up we can do. Holy shit, 8,000? How is it 8,000? Are you freaking kidding me? That's a lot, guys. I thought I had maybe like 1,000 or 800 maybe. So we use her as medic a lot. That, and I'm gonna want her saboteur to go up. I don't know if her... Fuck it, we might have enough for everything. Asuna and Kira. I'm gonna stop there because I want to make sure that she has the debuffs for saboteur going into this one. Poison. That's the biggest one. They're both susceptible to poison. That's what we needed. Meanwhile, she'll be doing a Ravager, and so let's get her, maybe, if she gets like Thundara or Watara, then that'd be good. Aurora, no. Oh, Thunder, though. Thunder would be good. I didn't even know she didn't have Thunder. So Spyra, yeah. Stop there and go back to medic. Actually, no. Go back to saboteur. In case we learn something else. I mean, Quake is something. Oh, HP. It's okay. Definitely leveled up a bunch. What do we got here, Devil? Stephen King's Cujo. The way the blanket is laying reminds me of this. You know, you're not the first person that said that Cujo is staring at them. But yeah, that's actually kind of funny. I make sure to have it so it looks like it's just like watching you guys. But if I had it like full out, it looks a lot more like straight up wolf. But when it's just the eyes, it's like, it's kind of like whatever people's biggest fear of like dogs or some sort of canine that comes to mind. Sleeping and sleeping. Hey, dude! Dude! You sleeping? Okay, yeah, he's sleeping. He's sleeping alright. He's mad too. He's sleeping, he's mad. I don't know why. He seemed kind of pissed off. Kane didn't budge. We're using him mostly. Oh, we need to make sure that he has the buffs for us for when we have to rebuff. Dude, we just died and kind of got slaughtered in the last one. We're gonna go into it so much stronger than we were before. Like, not even close. And oh my god. These fuckers are weak to certain shit. With these two things, that's why this boss, we're supposed to have leveled up at least to a certain point before this boss, right? And we're far exceeded that. As long as we have these abilities and the couple that that she has, like with poison and water and then thunder, that's gonna give us the offense that we need to win. Now it's more so just a defense. Um, accessory, guys. That means he gets an additional accessory. Booyah. Booyah. That's really good. That means that... Oh, also, I wanted to switch to make sure we have a synergist medic. Yo, okay, cool. All right, and then she's done with that. So we're done with Crystarium. Both characters leveled up a great deal. Zaz has an additional spot for an item. Maybe we do something like physical resistances, or the thing where they weren't attacking. Were they attacking with lightning? I don't know if they were. The black belt might just be better off. Oh, they do deprotect though. They do deprotect. So if we have an increases deprotect resistance by 30, yo, let's do that. I'm gonna do that with him. And why not? Let's upgrade their weapons a little. So for him, I've been using this newer weapon we got, the Procyon. The unusual spin of the bullets fired from these pistols keeps targets off balance and vulnerable. It creates a better... It maintains the stagger, so I like that a lot. Come on, give me the big boost. Better. Hopefully one of these is actually worth a lot. 250. Come on, I need something worth something. Nothing. I don't even know if I can upgrade it even once. That's sad. That's okay. Okay, we got it once. Not much of an upgrade. Maybe we buy. Maybe I see how expensive some of these items are. Do we have anything to sell? What can we buy, to be honest? Potions, antidotes, and phoenix downs. Don't need any of those things. We got plenty of nothing. But I feel like I could sell a... I never do the makes the party difficult for passing enemies to tech. That's actually probably going to be super useful at certain points, especially earlier on. I feel like maybe we could have just done that and ran through the rainy water ones or whatever. But I think I can sell a few of those. Get away with it. Also Libroscope, because I already do that for enemy. I won't touch the other stuff. Oh yeah, the credit chip. I forgot about the credit chip. 500. Yeah, 500's not bad. So they have weapons here, but we find our weapons. We don't really need. And I think it's more so if you like accidentally dismantle or whatever you do, you can buy them again. Need be. Magical moments? Oh, just different specific accessories for magical beings. I love it though. Creature comforts. What the fuck? That's great. Oh, this would be. That's kind of cheap. Would help with getting like a higher multiplier. See how much we can upgrade now, especially with his Saz already has does he have ×3? Yes, yeah, he does. Tell me this is worth a lot. 300 per. All right. Something. That's something. Let's see what she's got now. With her, we were using the Belladonna wand. It improves her debuffing ability, which I find to be very important. Let's give her a boost with that. 1.5. All right, what do we got here? I'm gonna spend a little bit more money. So far, I haven't ran into any reason or Gil in this yet. Well, 300 Gil is plenty. Oh, we'll have to sell some, I'm sure. Or sell something. We'll probably get more later. It's not a big deal. Give me a bigger 2.2 times. I'll take it. What is that worth? 170 per. Yeah, it would have been better to do that. Okay. It's okay. We can still get it. Oh, I don't think that's enough. Oh, balls. That's okay. We got one upgrade with her. Let's get a save, and then we attempt those fuckers again. But this time we go into it even buffed. We'll do some slaughter. I'm thinking it might be a slaughter. I'm thinking we do kill one at it. I don't know. Part of me still feels like you want to... Maybe you do want to kill one of them before the other. That one became really strong when it got to half health. And,
that's not good.
I feel like I want to kill that guy last. So maybe if we can kill the other one, take him out, that guy can go ahead and get that strong again without being too much of an issue because he won't have this extra health. I don't know. Would go about it a little bit different this time. But we're a lot stronger than we were last attempt, so should be fine. Could be fine.
Come and get it!
The game even makes it so you can't over level. Like a lot of games, or pretty much any Final Fantasy, you can level up and get super far ahead. This one, they block off the Crystarium. At a certain point, you can only... Yeah, at a certain point, you can't go any further. And you gotta wait to progress with, like, the story or something. I forgot my... Damn it, I forgot that one paradigm I wanted to do. They give us these items that we can use prior to battles with the aerosol and the whatever the other one was, to give us like a bunch of the buffs, just real quick, real easy. Like, please heal, 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 heal. Oh god damn, I was so afraid. This one also gets all nasty at that point too. Let's finish him off. Oh, poison. I forgot about the poisons. Poisons. Let's put that on that one as well. Oh, no, nope, wrong one, wrong one. Oh, thank goodness she was in the middle of a heal. Finish off this fucker. Survivability is a lot easier this time around. When they did those big attacks last time, it was like one extra hit and we were dead. Damn it. Oh, see, that didn't even do much damage. And we're still buffed. That's the crazy thing. That's the craziest thing. That we're still buffed from those. Usually in Final Fantasy, the buffs will wear off. Definitely by this point. And I know that I did bring Zaz to rebuff a little, but he doesn't have all those rebuffs. He had like one or two. I don't even know if he did any of them. Alright, this one's going down. Now I'm more so about if this guy's gonna enrage now because his homie's dead. Sad. He's enraged. He is enraged. They did do that. Hold on, let's stay medic for now. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Actually, another thing, let's saboteur him slightly. Get him poisoned again. Big one. That's okay. We're healing through it. And he's debuffed now. It's just going to be an easy, quick one. With both of them, especially with both of them hitting hard, it's kind of, you don't really have too much time to get those debuffs without having to switch back. But now, one of these just, he's done. So this is a quick finish. Look at how the rest of his health is just going to just melt away. Damn straight 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, damn straight it was 5 out of 5 stars. Fulmin Ring and Riptide Ring. Cool. I bet both of those give us some. You know what? I wonder if they're not so much as like resistance, but maybe nullify. Maybe we can nullify some water and lightning damage now. I don't know. That'd be cool. Maybe worth it. I know that the better the grade you get, the better items you get. I believe that's the gimmick for this one. Makes sense.
A hop, skip, and a jump, and we're in Nautilus.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
The city of dreams.
If only we were dreaming up those clouds. Excuse me. I don't know if it's time to be daydreaming.
That wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all.
Just gonna run and take a look ahead.
You mean I'm running and taking a look ahead? No, 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 no. I'm going. You stay back. You stay back, Zaz. You fucker. You fucker. I was looking ahead first. Taking all the glory. Oh, no shit. He wasn't kidding. This is what... There's a fence. There's people. What's over here?
Well, climbing over's out.
I'm over's out? No
I
shit.
don't suppose there's a hole anywhere in this fence.
Over... I mean... I feel like we could squeeze through those areas right here very easily. There is a hole. There's a hole right here. Because I don't suppose there's a hole anywhere. Yes, there is. Hey, what's up, boob? Alright.
We can board the ship over there.
Oh, this place doesn't look safe. This is like Jurassic Park. This is like... I compared it to Jurassic Park earlier.
Huh?
Yesterday I did. We know how, I mean, 12 was just straight out of... no, this isn't Jurassic Park. There's people inside here still. It looked like the place was abandoned because, you know, the electric fences have been torn and, you know, monsters got in. Earlier yesterday we were going through this section of, like, this rainforest of sorts that had these, like...
Some more.
It was kind of like a zoo for dangerous animals, right? So it just had a Jurassic Park feel.
Do you hate Pulse?
Why wouldn't I? Look at this mess it's gotten us all into. Of course, it's not to say I always hated it. Seemed fishy. All that sanctum ranting about the threat from Pulse. Only a matter of time before they strike. Pulse is infested with monsters. Scare after scare. Not even a shred of proof. Tired old cynics like me? We don't just swallow that tabloid crap. No, not me. I figured the Sanctum was up to something crooked. At least until I got dragged in.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, all this purge business, it really only happened because Dodge found that Pulse Foul C.
You're wrong.
Huh?
Don't blame him. It was all...
It's all her fault? I won't say. I won't say it. Is that what you gonna say? Or is it all Fang's fault?
Yeah, you're
Whose
right.
fault was it?
It was that
We know
scum
you know
from Pulse
something.
behind it.
Scum of Pulse. Isn't it obvious that like Vanille and Fang
I
are
might
not
as
from
well have
around
tried to
here,
stop the rain.
but they're very tribal?
I fought the tears.
I don't see how that's not obvious to any character. Like their clothing and stuff doesn't look anything like anyone else's.
I'll be fine. It's only water.
Only water. That looks like a lot of water. Water can be very dangerous. Another save. You bet your ass I'll take it. I wish I would have counted how many times we've saved in this game so far. Especially because I don't feel like we're very far into the story. We've saved so many times. Not because we felt the need to, but because they've offered it.
Psychom Division. Cocoon is caught in the grip of a pulse-borne terror. If we allow the seed activity to continue, panic will rip our world apart. The peace and stability we have fought so hard to maintain
There can be only
That is
one.
all.
If we fail, our citizens pay the price.
Doesn't seem like a very nice guy. But I think he might be the nice guy. He was afraid of the civilians, but he just seems so tough.
Task force reporting.
Maybe he can be trusted.
Operations immediately. Sir.
Cares about the little people.
We can
Oh,
make it.
we're back with our
Get to the
freaking
station
star.
and board the train for Eden.
You think it's still running?
Well, if it isn't, we'll make it run.
Then punch straight into the heart of the sanctum? Now you're thinking like a pulseless sea.
Well, this is Operation Nora. It's not just snow I'm after. The sanctum's gotta pay too. Hey, you're the one who said we had to fight. Every minute we waste, we're tempting fate. There's some underground tunnels not far from here. I used to play in them when I was a kid. No one uses the entrance anymore, so even the army doesn't know about it. But I know where it is. We can sneak in under their noses.
Sounds good.
Great. Here we go.
Palum, capital of commerce. Ooh. It's gonna be busy here. It's gonna be crowded.
No more rivalries now. SciComm's brought in the Guardian Corps.
Okay. There's an old drainage pipe. We can use it to avoid being seen.
Okay.
The tunnel entrance is a little further up.
Yo, they also have a lot of Crystarium. Let's do it. New character development is allowed. She's basically our commando. Like, 9 out of 10. Like, she's pretty much always commando. She is sometimes a medic. So if she can learn a better heal, I'm not against it. As sooner you learn that, as sooner everyone can feel better. Oops, nope, I didn't want to go to Hope just yet. I want to finish off those last points back in not Ravager, but Commando. Either medic, Ravager, or either Ravager. Oof. Alright, let's boost that Ravager because let's at least get him the new abilities. Let's get him to water it. Yeah, and then what else do we see? There's nothing else he can benefit other than just stat boosts. So let's make sure he learns the abilities first. Oh my god, accessory? Get out of town. Hope can get another accessory as well. I need him to be able to... Oh, is this also a no-go? Bar Water? Bar Thunder? I would say yes, but first let's check Medic and see if we have any left over after he gets the heal there. Oh my god, there's so many of this one. I think once they get the roll level up, though, they get stronger in that roll, per se. We need to put a lot into Medic. We use him as Medic a lot. Let's just do Medic. Go! We were still able to get Kira. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's see, equipment-wise... She can also have a secondary piece. What are we looking at here? Maybe for her, we'll lower her... Since we already got the offense, and we already know she got plenty of offense, maybe we give her that black belt. This is Hawkeye... any other? It's a critical shield for that one? Shit. Nah, it's okay. Maybe he'll get some more passive abilities with Hawkeye as we put up. Magic Wall? 5? These ones are always interesting because certain people get additional stuff, like this one. This item is meant for Vanille, because Vanille gets an extra thing. It doesn't just create Veil at critical health, but it also did this other thing. Oh, it boosted her debuffing or something. And it didn't, for like Hope and Zaz, all it did was just Veil. So that lets me know it's like something special about that accessory in her. I don't understand how we know what goes with who or what, but this one, this Arc Amulet, this one gives 2 things as well. So I'm feeling a little bit obligated to use that stuff. Whatever stuff is gives me that extra. Okay, we're good. Double check her paradigms. Medics, the symbiosis is the one that I forgot to do with Zaz and Vanille. It would have, I mean, that boss fight wasn't really all that hard when it came down to it. Once we were actually leveled up after spending the points, but I feel like maybe we still could have done a little bit better if I had that paradigm. Oh, they're set. They're set.
The tunnels is over there.
What the fuck, man? How am I supposed to not see that? Or see... okay. They didn't see nothing. They didn't see nothing. I don't know why I'm trying to avoid conflict, but he told me to. He did it. He did it. He didn't harm any of the soldiers. Do I get a special treat for that? It's on this road. Always. What do you get? Holy water. 3 vials. It's a vial for me. A vial for...
There should
who
be
else?
another drainage pipe. It's not even time to catch your breath.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna just jump in. The fact that we can avoid conflict, I wonder if there's any sort of perk to avoiding conflict here.
Watch my back.
Whoa, what was that? That thing almost touched me. Oh, fake out. Fake out. See? Avoided all conflict. Okay, there's probably something right around this corner. That's not showing me. Oh, it's just flowers. Pretty.
Talk about close calls.
Yeah. I think we get more of those lever scope.
I think we made it past all the guards.
Jump down, kid. We were able to get through all the guards without fighting a single one of them.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Only kids like me know about that entrance.
They'll find it. They'll call in a team and canvass the whole tunnel system.
Then we better hurry.
So, where's this thing come out anyway?
Well, I don't really know for sure.
We'll find out today.
Automated neutral control.
What is this?
I think I remember learning about
Oh,
this
just a
in
lever.
school.
First time seeing something that looked like that. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That neat. Are we moving? I think we are. As you can see, the clouds go by. What is that thing? You know what? I feel like... Oh, I feel like we're real close to another character getting their Eidolon. That's also an interesting way of gauging how far in the story you are, I think. I mean, at a certain point, I imagine everyone's going to get their Eidolon, and there still will be maybe a good amount of story left, but I imagine they'll space it out throughout. But we still only have 2 characters. 2 of them have their Eidolon.
So this is what it looks like down here.
I'm thinking someone's going to get their little guardian angel to pop soon enough. I love these guys with the... Oh man, that is annoying though because of the rescue. They're able to heal each other. That one staggered, sucker. Planinator. Because it's like a... Or the planeter. The planeter, so it's like a janitor. But it's a flan. This flan, not as... cool, or no, still incredibly cool, which is interesting because their flans aren't just different colors. That other flan was a fruit, and then this flan is like a worker. So that's just that's incredible. No, not this shit. All right, wait. Wait. I have the power. I never use it. And that fucker's so slow that we would probably be able to just run past it anyways. They say that it's annoying to take on, which is 2 players, because you want to be able to
It's the city's food production
quickly stagger it. So you want
Name's
a group of
Carmichael.
3 to when you take on those things.
That's one of our enemies, being Sanctum and all.
So, kill him and cut off the food supply. That'll make us popular.
I think people have enough reason to hate us, don't you?
Yeah, you're probably right. Hungry people make for angry people.
Why don't we use that as a landmark? Let's head for the Foul Sea at the center.
Look at, they even have a marker that looks like the... Oh, no. Let's look at the detail. I wonder, it's obviously explaining what's in the crate. Maybe the hazards it has, maybe? I don't know. That's interesting. I thought I walked off. Oh my god. I feel bad that I have not addressed Lightning's half cape. You guys notice she only has half a cape? Like split right in the middle. It's as if like, I mean, it's just a smaller cape, right? A little smaller cape that's off to the left. Kind of fun. A weird detail. Weird fashion statement. Oh, fuck a duck. Come get me. Get me.
Spot something?
No. Fucking fake out though, bitch. Bitch.
Look at us.
Sucker.
Pulseless sea, using a sanctum fallacy to tell where we're going. Sort of strange.
Not really. We've relied on them our whole lives. The food we eat, the light, and water. It's all from the Fal'Cie. You know, I think Cocoon was really built for them. The rest of us, we're just leeches, parasites.
You think? They protect us, nurture us. They take care of, well, normal people. They treat us like we're special. Almost like we're pets.
Like pets.
Like pets, or maybe like their energy source, even. Who knows? I'm from not that, but it seems like pets.
We are just pets.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you be? Your little ants to them. Ooh,
Now it
she's
makes
pissed.
sense.
I ain't no one's
so
lapdog. Yes.
I was born into a Fal'Cie world, raised on a Fal'Cie leash. It was the only life I knew how to live. When it was taken from me, I was completely lost. Without a master to follow, my life had no purpose. Hope, listen to me. This l'Cie curse, it took everything from me. My future, my dreams.
Lightning
I
is.
didn't want to think.
This is her moment of
So I
self-realization.
fought instead. As long as I was fighting, nothing else was real. I was running away. And you, Hope. You got swept along with me.
I knew she was gonna do that. I knew she was gonna do that.
But Lightning,
I did it too early though.
Operation Nora is over.
Over.
No! You told me to fight!
I made a mistake!
Oh no.
You can't
He's
do this.
pissed.
You can't just
He was so
Put
excited
something
to
up
kill
like that.
Snow.
then abandon me.
He's so. Oh my god, this is good. This is really good.
I won't abandon you. I won't.
I
He
can't
thought
just
their
throw
whole
in the
mission was
towel.
over. It's not over.